Welcome in and greetings, everybody. It is week 7 of the Friday Night Live podcast, doing this thing from my front porch. So hopefully I'm not annoying the neighbors too
Which the
much,
front
Dan.
porch looks fantastic.
Only,
High
well,
quality.
buddy, looks can be deceiving. And you were at the home office as well with the dartboard
Yep,
behind us.
we are here.
This week,
So
we're gonna
here's the thing with the dartboard. I randomly threw a dart last night, just like, okay, I'm gonna throw one dart. I
uh-huh.
hit a triple 20.
How about
That's the
that?
only dart I've thrown since last week. So we're
Shaker
feeling
Rising
pretty good.
level stuff. Let's start, obviously, as we do with our FNL postgame podcast, with a recap. And our game of the week was Wagner and Cushing. They played obviously an epic state championship game 1 year ago. I don't know that I expected an epic ball game here. Thought that Wagner was probably the better team by, at least a bit. And
Right.
man, it ends up, 1 point game, 15-14. The 2 point conversion in the first quarter ends up being huge. Nobody scores in the second half. We had a real slobber knocker and a good ball game there in Wagner Friday.
And I feel like Cushing really went into that game feeling like they had something to prove, right? They're still good record wise, but they were seventh, I think, in 4A in the 4A rankings. So they came in a little bit disrespected, and they really felt like that game was their chance to put the state on notice and say, hey, we lost a lot of guys. They lost 22 guys from last year's team,
Wow.
but we are still a team that is to be reckoned with, and not only in the district, but when the state tournament comes around. And yeah, I don't know if many people expected a 1 point ball game like we ended up getting.
Yeah, Wagner was missing several players because of injury, and I think that affected the way they
Sure.
called this game or managed the game. Whit Edwards was kind of the story of the night. Starting from the very beginning at 6:58, right before kickoff, they play a video on the big screen. He makes his commitment to Vanderbilt. So I think there were 4 Power 5 schools that were his finalists. He was either going SEC or Big 12, and he goes with the SEC school in Vanderbilt. Their head coach, Clark Lee, used to be Notre Dame's defensive coordinator. I know well the kind of defense he's known for. Don't know for certain that Witt's going to end up playing defense. I assume so at the next level. But really, he got it done offensively. We had a highlight of him hurdling a guy. He got it done defensively with an interception. But really, it was special teams as a punter. And I got to say, we were there, obviously. And in warmups, I got, a shot with my phone of him just to kind of tweet out that, hey, Witt's making his commitment tonight.
Right.
And he was punting at the time. And I thought, pretty good looking stuff. Left-footed guy, really long, 6'6". And then it ends up being huge in the ball game as he pins Cushing deep, I think at their own 8-yard line on 2 occasions in the second half of a game where they needed a second half shutout to preserve the win. Whit Edwards, just a guy who can do it all.
And what's special about a special player, especially in small school football, because we get some of these bigger schools and the guys they're more starting to focus on, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'll play a little like wide receiver and DB. Okay. But then you get to a small school, and when you have, and Daniel Koye is the same way over there at Noah, when you have a guy of that talent on a smaller school team, you'll see him on offense, you'll see him on defense, you'll see him on special teams. And really they don't take a play off the entire game. And whenever you have an athlete like that can flip the field on a punt, or you send him down the sideline, he can catch an 80-yard pass, or he can do an interception or fumble. Like, he can do everything for that team.
Don't want to give anything away, but he is in the running for our FNL Player of the Week. That'll be announced Thursday night at 10. He received a game ball last night. I think LJ McGee of Holland Hall and Lolo Bell of Coweta were the other contenders there. Okay, we're not done with Wagner. Alex Shield Knight, who being recruited by absolutely everybody, has an OU offer as well, making some history on Friday night.
Yeah, broke the Wagner career sack record. So again, it's like we talk about this Wagner team, and yeah, they have all the wins and everything, but why do they have the wins? Because they have all these special players coming through right now. Coach Condit knows how to get the most out of those players. So yeah, shout out to him. That was a huge win for Wagner. Again, they're not out of the whatever you say, the hunt in terms of having the district title locked in, because McLean is still there undefeated as well. McLean and Cushing will play this week. That game will be big, and then Wagner will play McLean after that next week. So it's still a big stretch for Wagner. I'm sure Coach Condit said, we're celebrating this one for 30 minutes for a night, however you want, but Saturday morning after the Red River game, of course, I'm sure they were right back at it, getting film.
And we're going to produce this live for just a second. Let me ask you a question. I sure hope the answer is the right one. The Dale Condit interview, the one-on-one I got with him on Friday night, is that still on your laptop?
That is still on my laptop, yeah.
Good. Send it to me, and we're going to add it. You're going to hear from Dale Condit here in just a second. Let me tee it up. Really loved
Fantastic interview, by the way.
Really loved this conversation. Talked to one of the Wagner players, a grad who was there for Condit's first season, and told me the story about how they were a 2-win team before he arrived. And his first season at Wagner, 11 victories, play for a state title. We know what's happened since 6 state championships. You go there now, and that stadium has been transformed, at least in a sense, the nice big video board and the press box that is brand new. It's just such an incredible place to spend a high school football Friday night. We loved it, obviously. And I thought that what Coach Condit had to say about his time at Wagner, what he's been able to do for that program, but then also what that program or how that community has sort of paid him back and the love that they show him. I thought that was really, really good stuff. If you're watching on Zoom, this is my lovely daughter, Nora, and hopefully her mother's about to come get her. You guys are all on the podcast now. Say hi. Bye, Nora. From my daughter, Nora, to Coach Condit, here you go with our interview. All right, Coach, you stay busy on these game days. I've seen you carrying things and talking to everybody there is to talk. I think a lot of us maybe don't realize how much a head coach has to do.
Yeah, and you add head coach with also being the athletic director, and it gets pretty wild on Fridays, and I couldn't do it without tons of help. There's so many people that, some are employed, some are volunteers, but game day is a big deal in Wagner. So, anything from putting up signs to getting the press box ready to, getting all the things you got to have for your game.
Yeah. We see over there the 6 state titles. I mean, I would imagine that just fills you with the sense of pride. And then behind us, this new press box. Just everything that's been accomplished since you've been a head coach here. Man, what does that mean to you, what you've been able to do for this community and these players, obviously?
Well, it's kind of like you reap the benefits of all the hard work over the years, and it's nice to feel appreciated, and that's what those things do for our coaches, our players, our community. It's something we take pride in, and it really has made me feel appreciated. I think it's made our players feel appreciated, and then the effort just continues to go up, and you never stop having ideas. So there's plans for things in the near future.
For somebody back in Tulsa who's maybe never been here to a game, what's it like? What makes a Wagner Friday night just a little bit different?
Well, when I played in high school, towns shut down on Friday night, and it's still like that here. This is it's a big event. Our stands will be full tonight. Of course, we have a great opponent in Cushing, but it's a blue collar community that loves their football. I feel like that we try to play a brand of football that reflects that community and tough and gritty, and we're very prideful and proud to be from here.
Last thing, it almost unbelievable the way last year transpired. To lose to this team Cushing 42-0 and then come back and find a way to win in a state title game, last second kick. You've accomplished a lot. Is that one just special in a different way from maybe anything and everything else?
When you dream of winning a championship, just winning a championship's enough, but you watch games like that every now and then on whether at whatever level, and to actually get to be a part of one that people, whether they're from here or somewhere else, 20 years from now will still be talking about that game. It was thrilling. It was definitely one of the highlights of my career, one of the highlights of our program, and it would have to rank at the top of just the thrill of victory.
He's hanging signs, making videos, kissing babies. Coach Condit, busy on a Friday night. Good luck tonight against Cushing.
Thank you guys for being here, man. It's exciting to see you.
Our pleasure. We love it. All right, there's our interview with Coach Condit. That's it for Nora. She was told not to do that. She's been disobedient. We won't talk about what kind of consequences there are, but there will be consequences.
It's a wild morning over there at the McFarland household.
Right. Like Mike Gundy said, you can't be soft on these kids. Doesn't work out. All right, quickly on Class 6A1 now. The Bixby Spartans do what they do. 79-7 the final against Cena. I believe it was 72 points in the first quarter.
72 points in the
first half. Excuse me.
I think it was 8 minutes left in the second quarter, and they had 72. My dad sent me a text, and he goes, "Are they going to put 100?" I was like, "I think Coach Montgomery's probably going to call the dogs off here pretty soon."
3 pick sixes will do that. Bixby just keeps on doing this, and now your alma mater gets to deal with that this week. Our FNL game of the week. We love coming to BA Tiger Memorial Stadium. Such incredible energy, and the pride is there. The jungle. It's all fun. We'll see how fun it is on Friday night. I mean, Broken Arrow's 1-5. We know that they're better than that record, but you're dealing with something this week that is pretty tough to deal with.
And the sports journalist in me thinks, yeah, Bixby should just run up and down the field on him. But obviously, being a BA grad, part of me thinks, okay, BA has played close in games they weren't supposed to play close.
Yeah.
They played Union really tight earlier in the year in that rivalry game. They played Westmore, who's a ranked team in 6A1, to a touchdown, and they had it back and forth there in the fourth quarter. So BA does tend to play up to competition when they need to. The only problem is their competition is essentially a Division I football team. Like, this team is an FBS football team playing against junior highs. Bixby's just that good and that unreal.
No question.
So it's gonna be fun to be out there, but it's I don't know how much the fun will last past 7:05 p.m.
Yeah. Other scores in 6A1 over the weekend: Jenks beating Norman North, getting back on the winning track. 42-14 was the final there. The defense, especially in the first half, they took control of this ball game. Union over Norman, 65-0. But again, Shaker Reisig, his availability in question, I suppose, going forward for this week's game against Mustang. Jenks is taking on Moore. They're home as well. Owasso beat Edmond North 54-30, and they will host UConn this week. So all of our big boys in the metro area this week as we get ready for a unique weekend of high school footballs, as the big schools are all in action on Friday, but a lot of the small schools are doing their fall break this week. And so we look forward to having some great high school football highlights for you on Thursday and then on Friday night as well. Let's introduce last week's player of the week, and then we'll get finish up with our top plays. You went down to Muskogee.
Yeah, and we've been waiting for this one for a while, right? Jamari Bird-Ficklin has just been playing out of his mind. And, talking to him, he's a fantastic athlete. He's a better person. Like, he's truly one of those better persons. He was super respectable. Coach Hill came over and talked to me about him, said he's one of his favorites. And, what he does on the field is only half of what he does. He actually just tweeted out his midseason stats, and 69% passing, 1,500 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 rushing touchdowns, 346 rushing yards. I mean, he broke the school record with 8 against PC West, and that was when I caught up with him. Here's a little bit with Bird.
So when I was younger, around when I was born, my dad was messing around. Gave me a nickname Bird because I was really skinny in the legs. I was running around a lot, did a lot of movement, never stayed still. So he called me Bird. A lot of people don't come talk to me as Jamarian. When they ask my name, I say Bird, or if I'm talking formal, I'll say Jamarian, but prefer Bird.
How did that youth and kind of being thrown into the fire as a freshman help you get to where you're at today?
It put me in a break or make me point. I say it really made me, because as a player I am now, I had to have that experience my freshman year. I had to get used to the game speed, had to really experience everything that happened, especially the hits for sure.
Have you got 8 touchdowns in a game before like you did this past week?
I'd say last year I had 7. That would have set the record for Muskogee. I know this year I was on the plan to break it, and I did for 8. It's really just an adrenaline thing. Once your adrenaline starts running, you won't even notice at that point. You would think you'd have like 4 or 5. But whenever my adrenaline was running, I was just out there putting it where I need to, let my receivers make the play, let them do what they need to do. And whenever I did that, they was able to score.
This town hasn't had a state football title in nearly 40 years. How special, and have you noticed more of a community backing around this team since you were a freshman and they've seen the trajectory going upward in chase of that first state title in nearly 40 years?
They really come out here to watch us work. Some practices we even have people in the stands watching. They're really fed into what we're making happen. A lot of donations are coming to us. So I really love what we have going on in the community. It's not as bad as people think it is. It's really a loving community.
Nice conversation there with Bird Ficklin. He is in the running. This is not very many people can say this. Next year, he could become an FNL Player of the Week for a 3rd straight season. There are not many who have done that. I know Braylon Presley's done it. That might be it. Gentry Williams could have, but there were some injuries later in his career. I'm probably missing somebody. That's pretty good company.
That's a special talent right there.
That's right. Speaking of special talent, it'll be on display right here and right now. It is your top 5 plays of the week. We get it started with my boy, Dan, number 5. You were down in Chakota. Nope. My apologies.
He tells me to write everything down, and then it just goes all cattywampus.
And then I messed it up. Number five. Take it away, Dan. Where were you?
How about we go to Union, just throttling their opponent? We'll go Jordan Shelling, just putting on the Jets and going 87 yards on the touchdown run and get a huge win for Union. This huge run a part of it.
Number four, as I am all messed up. I believe that I am in Muskogee. We
You
just
are
heard from him.
Muskogee.
Bird Ficklin airing it out for Caden McGee. They got a lot of talent. It's not just Bird. McGee committed to UNLV, 77 yards on this pretty touchdown pass. Muskogee a big winner, 72-0. Number 3, Dan.
Number 3, we'll go to what should have been the number 5 play in Caden McFarland's mind. Shakota America. Elijah Thomas catching the pass from Jacob Jones over the defender's helmet and then speeds off into the end zone. The OU commit with 2 touchdowns in that quarter alone. Lincoln, though, won that game 54-20.
Number 2, Edison and Bishop Kelly. The Comets would win this ball game, but the Eagles give us one of our top plays of the week. They get tricky. Braddock's Broughton for Cash Bryant. That's a lateral. Now we're throwing for London Labby. That's not a lateral. That's a touchdown pass. Nicely done. Number 1, Dan.
Number 1, we go to Broken Arrow at Westmore. Cooper Bates takes it himself, and he decides to take on the whole Jaguar squad, and he runs through everybody, keeping those legs churning, eventually finds some space and breaks off the long touchdown run, an angry touchdown run. Again, BA falls in that one, though, but Cooper Bates gets the number 1 play for this week.
There you go. So that's how we do it. Not at all smooth. But hey, it's free,
when the
folks.
ride's bumpier,
This
it's more
entertainment is
enjoyable, right?
free. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think my daughter Nora's going to make another appearance, so
I think
it'll
you're good.
just be me signing off from here at the home office. Dan, here, I need to pin you. I don't think I know how to do that. How in the world, on the fly, I have made a mess of this year's Zoom. All right, I'm just going to be quiet.
Okay.
You talk and narrate this
Talk.
one single dartboard toss, and we want it to be a good one. You were bragging to me about how last night you showed up bullseye.
Smacked it right. Well, it's not a bullseye. It's triple 20, Kate. Well, I got to teach you some rules of darts here. But anyway, the goal is to get triple 20 because that's the most points you can get. So we're going to throw this one right here. Oh, that's a 5. Throw another one. That's a 6. Throw another one. Oh, that's almost a bullseye. But that is a total. Wait. So last time we did this, I got 12 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got 12 points again.
Okay. It's a good number. From what I can tell, it looks like some decent dartboard tossing. Nice job out of you tonight, Dan, or today, whatever it is. Who the heck knows? That's it for week 7 of the FNL podcast. We'll talk to you again next week, everybody. See ya.